Welcome back, class. We'll be moving on to Chapter 2.2, which is solving two-step equations. Two-step equations combine two operations, such as multiplication and subtraction, or division and addition. We use the order of operations in reverse to solve. We will start by undoing the addition or subtraction by using the inverse operations. Then we will undo the multiplication or division. In example A, little board trouble there. We are going to start by undoing, notice it said to start by undoing the addition or subtraction. In example A, we have multiplication for 2x plus 7, which means we have addition to deal with. 2x plus 7 minus 7 equals 15 minus 7. 7 minus 7 is 0, leaving the 2x, and 15 minus 7 is 8. Now you'll notice that you're not done yet because you still have a coefficient of x that is 2. I want that coefficient to be 1. So then I undo the multiplication or division. In this instance, I will be undoing the multiplication by dividing, and x equals 4. It's a good idea to check your answer. 2 times 4 is 8, and 8 plus 7 equals 15. In example B, the only difference here is that we're going to start seeing negative integers. If you would like to try this one on your own, hit pause, and then I'll go over it. I first have to deal with the addition. 2g plus 1 minus 1 equals negative 7 minus 1. On the left side of the equation, reduces to 2g, or simplifies to 2 times g. Here's where I have to go back to those integer rules once again that we had in Chapter 1. Add the opposite. Negative 7 plus negative 1 is negative 8. Not finished yet, because I have to divide both sides by 2 in order to get to 1 times g, and that will be negative 4. Example C is a combination of multiplication and subtraction. Negative 6n minus 10 plus 10 equals negative 14 plus 10. On the left side, I will have negative 6n. On the right-hand side, I will now have negative 4. I need to undo the multiplication by dividing both sides by negative 6. N is going to be negative 4 divided by negative 6, which means 4 over 6, which actually means 2 over 3 when I simplify the fraction to lowest terms. You may have 1 or 2 like that in today's assignment. Example D. Here we have a combination of division with subtraction. I have to deal with the subtraction first. W divided by 2 minus 5 plus 5 is going to equal negative 5 plus 5. W over 2 is going to equal 0. Going through the rest of the process to undo the division, W is going to equal 0. And if I check my answer, 0 divided by 2 is 0, and 0 minus 5 equals negative 5. And you can try sample E if you would like, and I'll show you how it's done. First thing I'm going to deal with is that addition. Y divided by negative 8 plus 7 minus 7 equals negative 20 minus 7. Y over negative 8. Now, did you remember to change that subtraction to add the opposite? 20 plus negative 7, negative 20 rather, plus negative 7 is negative 27. I need to multiply by the negative 8. undo that division. Negative times negative is positive, and 27 times 8 is 216. Yes, there shall be story problems. Quotients. That means divide. A number and negative 9. And here is another clue. That's add. And here's my equal sign word, is. The quotient of a number and negative 9. I don't know the number, so I need a variable. Let's mix it up and use an x. And negative 9 increased by 4, add 4 is 3. Now from here, the solution is just like we've had it on the prior couple of pages. So x over negative 9 plus 4 minus 4 equals 3 minus 4. I'm out of room, so I'm going to have to go over here. Sorry, folks. X over negative 9 equals, remember this is subtraction, add the opposite, negative 1. Multiply both sides by that negative 9, and sure enough, x is going to equal a positive 9. Now try it back in your equation. If I take 9, divide by negative 9, I will get negative 1. Negative 1 plus 4 equals 3. In G, clue words again. Product, that means to multiply. And here's another clue word, that's subtraction. And sure enough, there's that word is again, so that's my equal sign. The product of a number and 7. I'm going to use A this time. The product of a number and 7 means 7A. Generally, we don't write these as A7, we write them as 7A. Decreased by 12 is negative 26. From here, you should know or remember how to solve it pretty well. Minus 12 plus 12 equals negative 26 plus 12. So I will have 7A. Negative 26 plus positive 12 is going to be negative 14. I still have to divide by the positive 7. And A will equal negative 2. Try it back in the equation. 7 times negative 2 is negative 14. So if I do that, let's do the math. Negative 14 minus 12 equals negative 26. Add the opposite. Yes, it does. That concludes lesson 2.2. So, Scout note.